Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel.
We could have done this video earlier, but some exciting.
Too many things happen.
Exactly, and
Halloween still happened. People still dressed up.
Yeah,
and ish got spooky.
Exactly. So we wanted to record that today. Halloween was exactly like 6 days ago. We're recording this on Saturday.
I miss it already.
It was it was on Monday, and we want to go over some of the Halloween costumes, mostly on the Arsenal squad. I know there was other teams, but Arsenal seemed to have a party. Not everyone was there from Arsenal, but a lot of the players were. I know there's some other people who had costumes. Sam and Christy actually had a fun costume situation happening. We're going to do a separate Sam and Christy video soon.
Wow, these Halloween videos will be coming for decades.
Also, is nice to dress up for Halloween. I did not dress up this year, but Sarah did.
I did. I was David Rose from Schitt's Creek. And I don't know. I personally think I killed it. I look like one of the family. I mean, hello. We both have big bushy eyebrows. First of all, I could be the sibling.
I thought it really looked like him. I think he killed it.
I mean, the facial expression. I try to nail that too. I mean, he's my long lost brother.
It's nice during Halloween. The WSL and most of the other leagues around the world, they actually are playing in league during Halloween. So like the NWSL, they're not playing anymore for league anymore. It's over. But for the players over in Europe, WSL in particular, they're all still, together because it's right in the middle of their playing week, which is nice. They can have parties. And I think the Arsenal party, other teams may have parties, but I know the Arsenal party is kind of like famous at this point.
Ain't no party like an Arsenal party.
So
something like that.
So we're going to kind of look at some of these pictures, but let's start out with Viv and Beth. So here is a picture that Viv had on her Instagram. Viv is actually dressed up as Catrina from the movie Coco. Which is, I've never seen the movie Coco, but I think it's
Dia de los Muertos.
I think it's a really cool costume. She looks great.
And then you got Beth's costume from Dodgeball, of course.
Yeah, so she was from Dodgeball, and she actually had a couple's costume with Steph Catley. If you see here, Steph Catley, they were a couple's costume. And I think that's kind of fun, doing like a friend's couple's costume, even if Viv and Beth didn't do one like a romantic couple's costume.
Yeah, or like sometimes group friends,
Yeah.
A bunch of them will do it. Why do I remember there being more Dodgeball players?
Oh, was
Did
there?
I make that up?
We also have in this picture, we have Caitlin Foord, who is
Steve Irwin.
Yes, she was representing her Australian pride by being Steve Irwin.
Good.
And then, and to be honest, I have no idea who Katie McCabe is in this picture.
I'm going to say it looks familiar, but
I don't know. If you know who Katie McCabe is in this picture down below, let us know. Is it the Joker? Is it? Not sure. I mean, it looks great. I love it. Also, I will say, it was good to see Viv here at the party because we know that she's taking a leave of absence. So to see her that she was able to go to this party before she went back to the Netherlands is actually a really good sign that she's, still able to.
Of course.
And I did want to mention that, but it's great to see her there. We have Lia Walti. I think she's Cruella Deville. I think. That's classic Cruella hair, so it has to be her.
That's true.
And I was told this one is Danielle Carter right here. You can't see her, but it's Danielle Carter, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
I like it. Okay, then we have another picture. We have Jordy. We have Jordan Nobbs right there.
Oh, the Joker.
The Joker. Actually, she makes a really good Joker.
Yeah.
But she makes a really good Joker. Very creepy.
I want to hear her say some lines from the Joker, some of those creepy lines.
And then here's a picture of Steph Catley, Beth Mead. So actually, this is where it comes in. I guess there was 3 of them. It was Jen Beattie. Is she also a dodgeball player from the movie? I did not see the movie.
I feel like she's Ben Stiller's character. Yeah, she's with the Vipers. I seriously saw this movie a million years ago.
Oh, really? Oh, so she's like the opposing team. So it's the good team against the bad team.
Yeah, the good guys against the bad guys.
Against the evil team or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Jen Beattie was the bad team or the
bad guy, the bad boy.
So it was like that is like a triplets.
I knew I saw more than 2. Okay.
Yeah, you actually called that.
I could have sworn I saw some more gold outfits. Maybe I made that up. Probably.
But if you look at this group shot, there's people also. There is Rafael Souza in here. There is Lottie Woobin Boy in here. Blackstinius is right there. So a lot of the players did come to the party, but it's not all of them.
They look amazing, by the way.
Yeah, they all look, always so festive,
Love it.
So what did everyone think about those costumes? Who's out of the Arsenal group's shot, who was your favorite costume? But if we notice, one person who was not at the Arsenal party, who is on Arsenal, is Miss Leah Williamson. She was not at this party. She was actually at a different party. And she was there with Alex Scott. But these costumes were wild. Apparently they went to Jonathan Ross is a famous comedian.
Yeah, so everybody knows who Jonathan Ross is.
And he has a very famous Halloween party every year. So like all the big stars go. It's a big thing. It's a big deal.
I was invited once, yeah, but I didn't show. Sorry.
You had other things.
Yeah, I was busy that weekend.
So it was for the Jonathan Ross Halloween party, and so you really go all out for these parties. As we see here, Leah Williamson was Linda Hughes, which from a movie called Gimmie, Gimmie, Gimmie. I'm not sure exactly what this movie is. It's British.
It sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen not the movie, but I've seen things about it. Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things in Britain. It's so big, but in America, since we didn't grow up with that, I'm not quite sure what it is. Based on this inspiration photo right here, I mean, killed it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Looks so good.
Oh, Gimme is a show, not a movie.
Oh, it's a show.
On BBC.
Apparently. So she killed it. I mean, she looks great. I did see some people have backlash about her fake cigarette, that they're like, it's not a good look for the English captain to have a fake cigarette, even if it's play, which, I mean, I guess that could be a concern, but hopefully, people know it's just a prop. There was Leah's costume, and then I'll show you Alex, and I'll show you them together.
TLC.
I mean, she looks the makeup, she has the fake tattoos, she has the outfit. It's wild how much she looks like Lisa Left Eye. So, I mean, they look great. Here is a picture of them together. Right there. So
Incredible.
And then dancing, and it's to the Madonna song. They're vibing out.
Love it.
Having a good time at this party. And then did everyone see this on Alex Scott's Instagram? She found a little piece of Leah Williamson on her back steps.
Well, her costume.
Oh, her costume.
Her Halloween costume. Oh, dear. Yeah, so it was an Instagram story. She was recapping her night, sitting on the steps. She was really tired. And, she spotted a little bit of Leah's costume.
She looked over. See, this is my thought. Alex saw them on her stairs, so she's actually kind of lucky she didn't step on them, because it could have hurt her feet or something.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what is that?
Right.
What part of the costume was it?
Let me see. The little snap in her hair.
Oh my God, you could die on those.
Yeah, so if she would have stepped on those with her bare feet, that would have hurt like hell.
Yeah.
So she was lucky she didn't. But I also love that, you had a great night out, Halloween party, then you come home, and it kind of reminds you of the great night you had.
Good times.
Good times. But that's funny. I bet Leah was wondering what happened to them at the end of the night. Or she did the thing where you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, oh my God,
yeah,
I left my hair things on Alex's steps.
I know.
So that was pretty funny. And so I did see this. I didn't realize. So as I'm doing this video, and I was kind of looking at Leah and Alex together, I saw a few people, are they dating? And I never really, I'm to the point until people have come out and said I'm dating, especially after the whole Viv and Beth thing, which I thought never in a million years could they be dating. And they, I'm thrown for a loop. But I'm thinking, they might be dating, they might not. But I was actually surprised. I had no idea how Alex and Leah literally have been really good friends for a long time. Since like 2015, they played on Arsenal together. I believe they played on English national team. I'm not quite sure when Leah started on English national team. February, they went to the Brits together. They went together. Alex just had a book release party, and Leah was there with her mom. So she was there supporting Alex. I mean, they have been best mates for a very long time. So I did not realize that they had been so close. And so when I first saw this, I was like, could they be dating? It kind of looks datey, but I'm like, but then after I really saw how much they are literally best friends, they have been really close. But even especially this year, I feel like they've been doing a lot more events together. But people over the summer, like during the Euros, in our comment section were like, you know, do you think they're dating? Not very many, but a few. And I never really thought too much of it. And a lot of people said, well, Alex, she's straight. You know, we've never known her to be in a relationship with the same sex. But it was just revealed, which this kind of ties in, it kind of doesn't. Alex had an 8-year relationship, a secret relationship with Kelly Smith for 8 years.
Oh, that's a long time.
From 2005 to 2013. And I had no idea. I didn't follow Alex or Kelly at the time, but a lot of times it's those things that you know, you kind of hear, like apparently Abby Wambach and Megan Rapinoe dated at some point. So I heard about that. You know what I mean? So there's these things you hear. I had never heard that about Alex. And it was funny because I was trying to figure out if this was like a known thing that people just didn't talk about, or it was just kind of like a known secret, or if it was completely out of the blue. And so I was like reading on Tumblr and Twitter, and my consensus was it's 50-50. Some people had absolutely no idea that Alex dated Kelly, and some people are like, oh yeah, everyone knows Alex dated Kelly.
Oh dear.
Because I was on Tumblr and this one post said, I am shocked that Alex dated Kelly, and then another person goes, oh, people are just finding out now that Alex dated Kelly. I thought everyone knew. So a lot of people didn't know.
Maybe it's like the WOSO people, the people who really followed them, like, you know how everybody kind of in the WOSO community kind of knows.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if you're like kind of outside, you don't really know.
Alex came out just this year and talked about the relationship ended in 2013, about 10 years ago. But going back to Leah Williamson for a second, I don't think they're dating, but if they were, it would not shock me or surprise me. You know, I don't think they are. I think they are best friends. I think they have such a deep respect and love each other for best friends, but I don't think they're dating. But if it did come out they were dating, even like in 10 years it came out, it wouldn't shock me. Also, you know, sometimes the best friends make the best lovers, you know, best friends make the best girlfriends. So, but I don't think they're dating. But I do think it's really cool. They did go to the party together. It looked like a lot of fun. I wonder if it was hard for Leah to say, no, I'm not going to go to the Arsenal party. I'm going to go to another party.
Right, yeah.
It actually is really cool because based on the Alex and Leah's, you know, friendship, that Alex is a big inspiration to Leah and she's always looked up to her. So
Like an older sister.
yeah, like an older sister.
What is the age difference there?
Like Leah's 25 and then Alex is 38. Oh, and then apparently Leah, Alex Scott took Leah under her wing from the academy to now. So Alex Scott has been a great mentor and role model to Leah. And then Leah had an interview with Alex talking about how she struggled to process the magnitude of England's Euro 2022 victory. So whatever you think, what about everything about the costumes? And, you know, I am interested to know if most people knew about Kelly and Alex, because it's nothing I had heard until her book came out too.
Well, let's just hope all these players release books so then we can know all the truths from 10 years ago.
And also,
and in the future,
they're making, these books are doing really well. They're selling a lot of copies, so it's making these players a lot of money, which is good to see. I love seeing that,
Yeah.
Because they deserve it. What does everyone think? Questions, comments down below. And yeah, Halloween's over. Like I said, we're going to do a Sam and Christy separate video with their costumes, or just we're going to do an update about Sam and Christy because that's what we do. Questions, comments down below. We'll talk to everyone later. Have a great night.
Peace.
Bye.